friends. It's me, Petoskey Pete. I am about to set out on a big Michigan adventure as Pete the Geographer. Like all good geographers, I will ask many good questions along the way to learn about Michigan. My first stop is here at Mount Pisgah in Holland. One of my first questions, what is Michigan like? We can see from this picture that Michigan has lakes, Michigan has trees, and Michigan has hills. This lake is Lake Makatawa in Holland, and the hill is Mount Pisgah. And of course, I'm here at the top of Mount Pisgah, where I had to climb 239 steps to get here. I've climbed it many times. My record for getting to the top is 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And the record amount of times that I've climbed in a row is 10 times up and down. You might think that's easy, but it's pretty hard. I hope you come out and try to climb Mount Pisgah sometime. See if you can beat my record. Here are more pictures to show what Michigan is like. You can see sand dunes, more trees, and another lake. This is Lake Michigan. One of the things that makes Michigan so special is our Great Lakes. We have 5 of them. Lake Huron, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, and Lake Superior. I hope to visit some of these Great Lakes on my big Michigan adventure. By the way, if you remember the word Holmes, you will be able to remember the Great Lakes. Holmes stands for Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. We can see in this picture that Michigan has rivers. This is Makatawa River that comes out of Lake Mac into Lake Michigan. If you look real closely, you might be able to see the sailboats and their masts. This tells us that Michigan is a place for water recreation. Speaking of water recreation, I would like to introduce you to some of my friends that I met at Holland Beach. Come on, let's take a hike down there for a bit.
Hi Pete, I'm Kyle from Farmington Hills, Michigan, and I'm just here in Holland, Michigan, swimming on the beach.
Hi Pete, I'm Scott Yockey from Farmington Hills, Michigan. I'm here with Kyle swimming around in Holland, Michigan.
Were you playing in the water?
I was playing in the water and I was filming it on my GoPro camera.
Goodness gracious, I need one of those. Is it scary at the end of the pier?
The first time, yes, but after that you get used to it.
Hi Pete, I'm Sarah. I'm from Greenville, Michigan, and I'm just here in Holland enjoying the beach with my friends.
Do you go to Hope College?
How'd you know?
Because you look very smart and Hope kids are smart.
Hi Petoskey Pete, I'm Sarah from Novi, Michigan. And I also go to Hope College.
Welcome to Holland. Well, that was a refreshing time at the beach, but let's get back to this geography thing. Another question I have as a geographer is how was Michigan formed? That question just turns me on my head trying to figure that out. The forming of Michigan started a long time ago when glaciers covered the land. A glacier is a giant sheet of slowly moving ice. Glaciers work like bulldozers in Michigan. They push the boulders and the rocks and the soil and sand right out in front of them. Big boulders from the north were carried down here to southern Michigan and left right here in the land. The glaciers were so heavy when they pushed down, they carved out deep holes in the land. As the glaciers melted, these holes began to fill in with water to become the Great Lakes that we see today. For years and years, the Great Lakes have been tossing and tumbling the boulders and the rocks that were left here by the glaciers. The wave action on the boulders and rocks breaks them down into smaller particles, giving us the sand that we see on all of our beaches. The wind pushes the sand around, creating our big giant sand dunes. This one here is a sand dune that faces the lake. And this here is the backside of the sand dune where the forest and the trees grow. Well, boys and girls, that about covers it for this trip. I need to get home and get some rest so I can get started tomorrow morning on my big Michigan adventure. See you around, boys and girls.